Ms. Lerato Jjaone from AD Shatterproof Autographs. She is the Chief Executive Officer, and she's going to be sharing with us franchise opportunity testimony. Welcome, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for this opportunity. As mentioned, my name is Lerato Jjaone, and I am the CEO of AD Shatterproof Autoglass, which is an autoglass company which specializes in the supply and fitment of autoglass, of course, for all makes and vehicles of models. As Mr. Njingolo has mentioned, that I have been in the industry for over 10 years now, still growing strong, and are within or in the process now of getting into franchising for AD, as I do realize or have realized that there is a huge market for it, as well as an opportunity for employment and growth within the industry. AD Shatterproof Autoglass was once called 4D Shatterproof Autoglass in the beginning, 2014, when I started it off with a partner. And in 2016, the partner then decided that the industry is a little bit too difficult for him, which it is. And this was a man at that, saying this about a male-dominated industry. But for me, a challenge is always welcome. So I am always looking to try to figure things out. And because of that, I decided to take it on my own. The challenges have been quite a trip, but well worth it, considering that in as much as one is learning, one is also able to teach other people how to kind of maneuver around this industry, especially within the auto glass industry, as we know how difficult the whole access to market situation is, and everything in between. So yeah, AD Shatterproof Autoglass is my baby, and she is ready to grow and become a force to be reckoned with. Thank you.
Morning, everybody, again. And Lerato, just an indication, it was quite a nice presentation from you. But if you could maybe just give us some indication of where you're based, if you've only got one branch, where you're based, what sort of turnover do you do, what is your client base? Thank you.
So AD is based in the East Rand of Ekurhuleni, the East Rand of Johannesburg. So yeah, we are based in Boksburg, specifically on the R21, not far from the airport. Yeah, so our turnover in the last couple of years, since 2020, has gone, it has dipped a little bit. It is still below 5 million rands at this point in time. Our client base, we kind of, because of the whole lack of access to market, we do find ourselves going to the client specifically and selling ourselves. So it's majority of fleets, or it's more fleets as well as walk-ins that kind of keep our company or the workshop alive. So we are under West Bank. We do fleet for West Bank, even though we are in the database of Standard Bank and Absa. We haven't really done much with them, or we haven't worked with them much, not at all actually. As well as government vehicles. We are working with Terralco Logistics at the moment, as well as we do have smaller companies that we also work with that do use us and have used us since we started. Our walk-ins are the ones that are sustaining the business, in all honesty, as it is still a struggle to get into the insurance side of things as a smaller business. You have your preferred suppliers and stuff like that, which is something that we are also fighting tooth and nail with regards to that, to be part of these preferred suppliers. So yeah.
Thanks for that. Do you also have a mobile unit?
Yes. So AD has a mobile unit. AD does supply and fitment for all Automotive. So we do trucks, by the way. We do trucks, we do earth-moving machines, cut the glass to size for earth-moving machines. We do buses, we do your smaller vehicles, we do mobiles with your fleets. So with the bigger fleets, we actually do mobiles further cross country. So if we have a contract with you as a bigger fleet, and you have now this shattered windscreen that you cannot find yourself coming to fix or getting to Joburg to fix, we drive to you and we repair and replace it for you right there and then. Yeah.
Awesome, thank you.
From a cost point of view, how much would, if anybody is interested in AD Shatterproof, what are you looking at, the price range?
So AD does, as Mr. Ray did ask just now, we do have the option of your mobile services instead of now having a full-on workshop, which will then work out a little bit cheaper than you setting up a whole workshop. So for people like those who are looking to setting up a mobile services, which will have you collect your glass from our preferred suppliers to your location of where this windscreen needs to be fitted. And, if we are including costs of the vehicle that you need to then buy, the tools and so on and so forth, we are looking at about plus minus 450,000 Rand startup to start up the business. This does not necessarily, it does not include a big amount of windscreens, that is, so we are a supplier and a fitter, so we do supply some of our windscreens. But if you are a mobile brand or part of the mobile team, then you would probably have to kind of have only a small amount of auto glass in your possession. And if that is not possible, then having to collect the auto glass from the preferred supplier would then be, I think, an extra 10,000 Rand, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, so that would be like 460 plus minus. And this includes obviously like your vehicle, tools, auto glass, and training, and not a standard workshop. Which is something with the workshop situation, it's also all dependent on how we would then look into where we are. Because with AD, we started really, really small with the tiniest of workshop that did not have a carport, that did not have anything that says workshop, just a little garage looking type of space with windscreens to accommodate, because we had nothing, we knew nothing. So it would also depend on the location and who we are speaking to and who is coming into our space to say, listen, I'm interested in this. What can we do? At the end of the day, in as much as I am selling my brand, I'm also helping to grow the smaller person, the smaller businesses that are looking to grow, even if it is how we started, with the smaller space or no space at all. I hope I answered your question.
Just two questions for me. You're speaking about the mobile unit at 460, right?
Yes, sir.
So the first question is, are you guys registered with the insurance companies? Because I guess those would be your biggest clients, I guess, eh?
No. As mentioned earlier on, AD does mainly work with fleet companies, right?
Okay.
As well. Yeah, we are registered with insurance, but our insurance companies, well, some of them do have your preferred supplier list. As you know, in the automotive industry, access to market, especially in that space, is a little bit difficult. So we have to find alternative ways to put in money without being fully dependent on insurance. So with the companies that are within our fleet or within the business, they do have, as mentioned, with the mobiles, for example, cross-country, we do mobiles, which forces us from Boksburg, excuse me, to drive all the way to Durban, to drive all the way to the Northwest to have the windscreen repaired. Whereas if we had someone in that area, it would make more sense. You know, we do have those fleet companies who do insist on working with AD. So it does force the insurance companies to then work with us, but only for now, I guess, only with those companies that do prefer our services.
Have you got anyone in the Eastern Cape who already has your franchise?
No, not yet. Not yet. Hence, we are here now. We would definitely love to look into that.
Yeah. May I suggest that you send us your full brochure so that we could, put it on our website, and anyone who's interested can have access to it. And I guess they would have to make contact directly with you, right?
Correct.
Okay.
I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Very much.